you're raising a family, or even if you're just thinking a few years ahead, and you've been looking around at homes in the Greater Victoria area, chances are Saanich keeps popping up for you. I hear it all the time. Everyone keeps telling us to look in Saanich. But why? So in this video, I'm going to break down some reasons why Saanich is so popular with families, what actually makes it work for day-to-day life for a family, and why so many people move here to Saanich and end up staying for the long term. I have first-hand experience with this because I've lived in Saanich pretty much my entire life. And if at any point you think about buying or selling anywhere in Greater Victoria, whether that's in 3 months, 6, 12, in the next year or two, you can always call me or text me anytime. I have people that watch my YouTube videos weekly and they just reach out to have questions, have some guidance. So I'm happy to help, no pressure at all. But other than that, let's get into today's video. First up, you have school options that grow with your kids. One of the biggest reasons families are drawn to Saanich is the school system and the many options that are available to them. Saanich offers strong public schools, French immersion programs, and alternative learning options as well. So what parents love so much really is the flexibility. For example, your child might start in one program, but as the interests change or the needs change, there are usually other options available as well, and they're pretty close by, without having to really move houses or just completely uproot your entire life. So for families that's planning to stay for a while, that stability matters a lot, and it's one less big unknown when choosing where to settle down. Next, you have parks, trails, and outdoor space pretty much everywhere. Another huge reason to love Saanich is because of the outdoor-friendly lifestyle you get to enjoy in Saanich. And the parks aren't just destination parks. You'll find smaller neighborhood parks, playgrounds, walking paths, and trails woven in throughout the community. What that does is make everyday life that much easier. Kids can play outside after school, families can go on evening walks, weekends don't always require, say, a long drive or a really big plan. Now, when it comes to living in a home, the homes actually work for a family life. Housing stock is another big factor why people choose to move to Saanich. Saanich has a lot more family-oriented homes compared to areas near downtown or urban areas across Greater Victoria. You find split-level homes, ranchers, and traditional single-family houses with yards, which makes it even better because you get to go outside with your kids and play. These homes often also have layouts that just make more sense for families. So you have separate living spaces, room for storage, outdoor areas for kids or pets. But the one thing is, not everything is brand new. But many families prefer that trade-off because they get more space, better layouts, and established neighborhoods. Now, you also have a central location, which equals less daily stress. Saanich's location is something most people don't fully appreciate until they actually live here. You're positioned between downtown Victoria, the peninsula, and the West Shore. That means commuting is often a bit more balanced compared to other parts of Greater Victoria. Whether you work, say, downtown, have kids and activities across town, or just running daily errands, getting around is a bit easier because pretty much everything you need is fairly close by. But even if it's not close by, it's not a very long drive compared to, say, if you were at the bottom near downtown Victoria or if you were all the way in the West Shore. And for families, this means less time in traffic and more time at home. And when you're juggling work schedules, school drop-offs, and activities, that convenience becomes an incredibly valuable asset to have. So what everyday amenities are close and practical? Thing about Saanich is very day-to-day friendly. You have rec centers, libraries, grocery stores, medical offices, community facilities. They're spread out throughout the area of Saanich. And because of that, you're rarely far away from what you need on a daily basis. That makes life smoother, especially with kids. And many families say they didn't realize how important this was until they lived somewhere where everything felt far away. Now, a big perk of Saanich is also a strong community feel without feeling isolated. Saanich strikes that balance that many families are looking for. It's quieter than downtown, but it's not remote. Many neighborhoods have long-term residents, kids playing outside, and neighbors who actually know each other. And you have areas like Gordon Head, Royal Oak, and Broadmead, where are great examples of places where families settle in and build long-term roots. The community feel is a big reason why many people choose to move to Saanich and not move again once they're here. Then you also have the long-term stability and confidence. Families tend to think long-term, and Saanich supports that mindset. Demand here is consistent because families are always looking to move in. Now that doesn't mean the prices are always just going to go up. It all depends on the market we're in at that time. But it does mean that the area has historically been stable and resilient. For families planning to live in a home for many years, that stability brings peace of mind. You're choosing a lifestyle that works now and continues to work as your family grows. So that's why Saanich continues to be one of the most popular places for families in all of Greater Victoria. And it's not just one thing. It's a combination of schools, outdoor space, practical housing, central location, and long-term livability. Now, if you think about buying or selling anywhere in Greater Victoria and want help figuring out if Saanich or another area fits their family's lifestyle, feel free to call or text me anytime. My info is down below. Get many people that watch my YouTube videos that just reach out because they have questions, need some guidance, they don't know where to start. I'm happy to help, happy to chat and break down things and see what makes sense for your options. Other than that, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, drop a comment and a like, and I'll see you in the next video.